Hi, welcome to my first episode of Sunday Soul Talks. This is a space for us to be able to reflect, grow, and love, I guess. I just want to be able to spread out my gift that God gave to me out to other people. And if it's okay if you don't believe in God, that's totally fine. I am here just because it's you, and I want you to be able to grow and flourish into who you are meant to be, because I believe that is something that everybody needs. I do have my phone and my notebook with some notes on it just in case I look down. I'm not ignoring you because I really want to talk to you. So share this with anybody that you feel that needs to hear this, because I believe a lot of things that I say is coming straight out of his mouth, not my own. I believe I am special, but I believe that I am more special when he is near my side. And yes, I'm very excited, and I am, as you can see, and you can probably tell in my voice, I am very excited to talk to you guys today. I am being creative with my gift today, and this is very, very weird for me because I am used to doing short TikToks and doing like short things and like talking to people in person instead of doing it on camera. And I need to recenter myself. If you don't give me just a minute to do that. Okay, I'm ready. All right, so the moment I realized that a 9 to 5 or that type of daily routine wasn't fulfilling anymore, I was working, just constantly working and working and working and working, and feeling like I was working so much that I was getting further and further away from where I needed to be. I always felt like it was more to just working. I felt like it was more to me just being there. I felt like I was there, but I wasn't really necessarily there. And I felt like it was actually a passion for me to be doing more things than just clocking in and clocking out and going home and having to repeat and do that all over again. I felt like I was more meant to talk to people and uplift people, but I just never knew what was that purpose. Like how could I achieve that purpose and that gift? And it just like sorry, it was more of like a thought, a light bulb just went on in my head, and I thought to myself, where did my joy go? Where did I start feeling like I had to do this? Like I am obligated to get a job. I am obligated to do this, and I'm obligated to do that. I started to think back to like my first job. My mom was like, I'm struggling. I need to figure things out, and I need you to try to find some type of job where you can find some responsibility to be able to pay for your phone bill and do all the things that comes with being an adult. I'm not saying that what she did was wrong, because obviously it has helped me to become who I am today. And the only thing is that I just probably was not ready for all that obligation and responsibility at that age, which is totally fine because I am who I am. But I had the moment of like, this just can't be life. Like this is not what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like I'm bored in most of my jobs, and I feel like the most time that I feel fulfilled and I feel satisfied with life is when I am talking to people. And like right now, I feel satisfied. I feel happy that I'm talking to somebody, and I could possibly be changing somebody's mindset or shifting their mindset into something differently. I noticed that my certain emotions that I had at that moment was, I was very depressed. I didn't want to get up in the morning. I didn't want to talk to people. I felt myself being introverted. I felt myself being sad to even want to go and clock in at my job. The only thing that was keeping me able to go was that I know I had to pay for bills, and I felt like that just wasn't where I supposed to be mentally, going to work and being with the public, because you deal with most people that are buttholes and they're in customer service, and I feel like just those people just haven't found their purpose, and they don't feel satisfied where they are right now. They just satisfy that feeling of being able to afford the things that they need to afford. Not affording the things that they want, but the things that they need to survive. And then I also felt like I was in that survive or flight all the time. It was like I didn't have no break of anything. Like I just felt like I was constantly like paycheck by paycheck and by paycheck by paycheck. And I decided that it was time for me to take control of my life and be creative and actually listen to what my intuition was telling me. Like my intuition been telling me from the beginning that I'm meant to help people, and I know that I get happy when I'm helping people, and I know that I'm very creative, but I was scared of who I really was, you know? So once I started like being real with myself and telling myself like I only have one life, like why is fear so on me so hard? And I've learned to realize that if I don't start now, when the hell am I going to start? Am I going to start next week? Am I going to start the following week? When am I going to start it? Like fear is never going to leave until I become fearless. And I became fearless, and here I am today. So if you have those feelings, let me tell you this. Step out of yourself and out of your comfort zone and go towards that gut feeling. You feel it in your gut. You know exactly what you want to do. You just have to be fearless. And you have to think about it. If I take this risk today, am I going to be successful in a year? Am I going to be successful in 5 months? I don't know. But you won't never know because you never tried. You're not even trying. So take that challenge today to try. Try to do the things that make you feel weird. That makes you feel like, whew, I might be close to something. I might be feeling something from this. Because that is your soul. That is your soul begging you to be you. And not who your parents want you to be. Or who your partner wants you to be. You're being truly to who you are. And so that was my emotional side. My emotional signs that I felt when it was time for me to choose something else other than being in that rat race of paycheck, paycheck, paycheck. I need a job. I need this job. I need more money. I need more money. How am I going to pay for this? But once I calmed down and I realized money works for me, I don't work for money. Once I started realizing that, my mindset started changing. And I'm like, hey, yes, I need a job to survive. But it's a deeper purpose in me that I should open up and try. And possibly I could have freedom for the rest of my life and never have to work a job again. So I think I said this already, but what choice am I what am I choosing instead? So like I said, I'm choosing my peace. I'm choosing me. I'm choosing what I'm scared of. I'm choosing who I could be. I'm choosing happiness. I'm choosing joy. I'm choosing passion. I'm choosing purpose. I'm choosing my mission. I'm choosing to complete it. I'm choosing all the things that could possibly make everything better. I'm not choosing fear. I'm not choosing anxiety. I'm not choosing depression. I'm not choosing my trauma. I'm not choosing my not forgiving people. I'm not choosing none of those negative vibration words. I'm choosing all the things that could be possible. That is what I'm choosing. And I hope one day that whatever I'm saying, you will at some point realize and it click for you, because I really want it to. I really, really believe that we could be a better humane, like a better human, like just a better humanity, I guess that's what I would say. We would be better people to each other if we all knew exactly what purpose we had, instead of thinking of the earthly mission, which is get a job, get some money, pay your bills, go to sleep, have a good weekend, go to sleep, go to work. No, that sounds very boring, and I don't want to do that, and I'm choosing not to do that. So my honest thoughts on fear of change and fear of judgment. I'm going through that now. I am being very fearless with how people view me now, because I have changed drastically. My mindset have definitely changed drastically. The people I used to hang with probably look at me like I'm crazy. Like a couple people have told me, you should probably get checked out. Are you okay? Because you're not the same Shania. I don't know who this person is, but you are not who she used to be. You know how when Facebook give you those memories of like who you were 5, 7, 10 years ago? I'm not her anymore. I'm a totally different person, and I'm okay with that because I love who I am right now. I'm very fearless, I'm very confident, I'm very loving, I'm very kind, I'm very creative, I'm very imaginative, I'm very peaceful, I'm very innocent, I'm very pure, I'm just very everything that I wanted to be, right? So the way to change the feeling of judgment and the fear of fear is by going with things head on. Not stopping and being like, should I do that? Ooh, I don't know if my friends is really gonna like me after I do this. Dang, man, my family probably not gonna love me after I promise you they're gonna love you. They might not view you the same, but they're gonna still love you. And then on top of that, like, am I gonna be able to afford anything? What's gonna happen next if I can't do this? What if I do that and then I can't? Stop overthinking, calm the chaos, and start to live. Just live. Live in the uncomfortable state of life. Live in that, and I promise you, you will thrive in it. Soon it's going to be scary at first. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you it's not going to be scary, because it's going to be scary. It's going to make you feel like, I cannot go further. I cannot go past this. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. But I promise you, you can, because you are strong. You are a soul having a human experience. You have been past this already. You have done this already. This is not something that has already happened, because it has already happened. This is not nothing new that you have done before. You have done it before, and you can surpass anything. Anything that you think is impossible is possible, because you are a person living every day. You're breathing every day. You're thinking every day. You're moving your fingers without even thinking about you're moving your fingers. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? Yes, it is. You're waking up. Your wheels is turning. This world, like, you're living in a world that's floating. Like, how impossible can this get? Like, it's animals on this earth. It's so many impossible things that surround you every day that shows you things are possible. There are self-driving cars. People said that was impossible, but it's possible. So I pray for you that the spirit of fear and the spirit of judgment leave your body and leave your side. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, you feel like you can be fearless, that you can do anything that you put your mind to, because you can, and you will. And you will feel so happy that you did. I am so proud of you in advance, because I know that you can do this. And I hope that this video helps you, and I hope that it makes you feel whole, and that you see that somebody like me has become the person I am today. I promise you, if you knew me in real life 10 years ago, oh baby, you could not tell me I'm talking like this. You could not tell me that I'm looking like what? I could not even imagine myself being who I am today. I couldn't. 10 years ago, I could not tell you. I was very selfish. I was very insecure. I wanted validation from everybody. I wanted validation from every man that I saw. I wanted validation from people online. I wanted validation from anybody that I can see. You know, I was that girl. And now I'm that girl that just, I don't give a damn what you say. I am who I am, and I'm not gonna stop being who I am. And I'm going to go towards it. I'm not gonna run from it like I used to. I'm gonna go towards it, and I'm gonna finish it, and I'm gonna be proud that I did it. And I want you to be like that too. So before I leave, this is a soul reminder that I wrote down, and it reads: your new life will cost you your old one, and that's okay. That is totally fine, because like a snake, or like a butterfly. They can't be who they want to be. They can't grow into who they are because they have to get rid of that old them to become the new them. Right? So I challenge you today to do something that makes you feel uncomfortable. Something that makes you feel like, ooh, I probably shouldn't do it. Because that's the only way that you're going to get rid of fear. And that's the only way you're going to be who you are today. Or whoever you are in the next couple of months or year, or whatever your journey is. So I want to also leave out with this. If this resonated, share this space with someone who is also in a season of change. Because I want us to grow together. Because I'm growing and I'm still growing. I'm not going to say I'm done growing. I'm not done growing. God still got some things, some more seasons for me to go through. But the seasons I already went through, I'm pretty sure I can help you through. So let's change together. Let's love together. And let's just evolve. I don't know. But other than that, that's it. And I love you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if it was not the best day that you had today, I hope after watching this video, it gets even better. I love you. Bye.